Hey team, so happy to be working with everyone today. Before we get started, make sure you have your full uniform, including your gloves, and for Black Leadership, your bow stack. Give you guys a couple seconds, make sure you go and grab everything. Alright team, let's get started. Everyone natural stance, and attention! Everyone step out with your left leg, bend your knees, make a fist, cover it. Bring your hands and feet together, and bow. Hands behind your back, relaxed stance. And let's say our student creed together. To build true confidence, I must have knowledge in the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. Winners never quit, quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. Awesome. Team, the life skill we're working on this week is focus. Everyone say focus. Remember, focus means total concentration. So we use our eyes, our ears, our mind, and our whole body when we're focusing, especially here when we're taking our karate class. We're thinking about nothing except for karate. Team, let's get warmed up nice and strong. Put your right leg back, hands up, say, "Ay-ya!" We're gonna start with our back leg. Just drive your knees straight in front and put it right back to the ground. Team, ready? And 1, asa, 2, asa, 3, asa, 4, asa, 5, asa, 6, asa, 7, asa, 8, asa, 9, asa, 10, asa. So your feet, as you're doing these knees, team, you're driving your knee forward. Make sure you picture a target. You're focused on that target, striking through. Ready? 1, asa, 2, asa, 3, asa, 4, asa, 5, asa, 6, asa, 7, asa, 8, asa, 9, asa, 10, asa. Switch your feet. Now we're gonna do our full front kick, team. Our knee drives up. We extend our foot using the ball of our foot. That's the part right under our toes. Strike out, asa, and put it right back. As you're doing these kicks, team, you want to focus on your body, making sure you're driving your knee up, snapping out your kick, asa, and then forcing your foot back to the ground in that guarding stance for a faster kick. Ready? 1, asa, 2, asa, 3, asa, 4, asa, 5, asa, 6, asa, 7, asa, 8, asa, 9, asa, 10, asa. Put your feet, Same thing on this side, team. Use that back leg and drive that knee forward. And 1, asa, 2, asa, 3, asa, 4, asa, 5, asa, 6, asa, 7, asa, 8, asa, 9, asa, 10, asa. Put your feet, Awesome, team. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. We're gonna move on and do some rear kicks today, team. Everyone say rear kicks. Those of you who are new to rear kicks, what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna work together in just a second on this move. You're looking over your shoulder to spot your target. You're picking your knee up. You're striking straight behind you. Bring it back and down. It's the opposite of our front kick. So team, we're gonna turn sideways to work on this together. We're gonna turn your belly to your right. Hands up by your cheeks. Everyone turn to the front. Look over your left shoulder. Spot behind you. If there's something you can look at, if there's a counter, a TV, a couch, whatever's there, look over at that target. Take your left leg, bring your knee up, chamber, and reset. Spot, take that leg, chamber, and reset. One more time, look over your shoulder, spot, bring your left knee up, chamber. From here, team, keep that balance. You're gonna strike straight behind you. Your toes are gonna point straight towards the floor, and you're kicking with the heel of your foot. Kick straight back, asa. Bring your knee back in and down. Let's do that again, team. Look over your shoulder, spot. Bring your knee up, chamber. Kick straight back with your heel, asa, and reset. Now, team, when we're doing our rear kicks, it's super important that we spot our target first to make sure we can focus on that where we're striking. If something's behind us, we don't want to strike something we don't want to. So you have to turn, make sure you see your target, and then strike your target. We're gonna go for 10 seconds, team. Picture a target, or if you have someone that can pull a target super fast, go grab them. Use a pillow, square hand target, anything works. Right, team, hands up, and start going. Spot, kick, asa. Spot, kick, asa. Spot, kick, asa. Spot, asa. Spot, asa, and time. Switch your feet, This time you're gonna do the same thing with the other leg. So you're looking over your right shoulder, your right leg comes up, you kick straight back using the heel of your foot, and kick asa. When you do this kick, you can think like a side kick. You're pulling your toes back, so you're striking with just the heel of your foot. Right hands are up, and spot, kick asa, start going team, spot, kick asa, spot, kick asa, spot, kick asa, spot, kick asa, and time. We're gonna be working a little bit more on these rear kicks a little later, team. Everyone have stance, and lock it up. This week, we're working a lot on our focus, team. We talked about some ways we can have focus here at karate, making sure our eyes are on our target, we're thinking about what our body's doing, and our mind is focused on just karate. Some things at home, when our parents are talking to us, it's super important that we have good eye contact, where our eyes are on our grown-ups and we're listening to them so we can fully hear what they're saying to us. Just like anyone that's talking to you, or when you're talking to someone else, you want that same respect and that same focus from other people. So remember, whenever you're talking to someone, good eye contact and always listening. Right team, stand up, next stance. We're gonna continue working on our new self-defense, two-hand lapel pull. Everyone bring your hands up. We're gonna go through slow the first couple times. I'm gonna say two-hand lapel pull. We're gonna start by taking our left hand, bring it over top of our attacker's arms. We're pinning their hand that's on our right shoulder down to us, and our elbow's gonna drop down and bring them towards us. Ready to do that again? Two-hand lapel pull. Hand comes over your attacker's arms and pin. From here, our right leg steps up as they pull us towards them. We're gonna take our right hand, so same side as our foot that's stepping up, punch straight out, and say punch. Reset. Two-hand lapel pull, pin, step up, punch, and reset. Team, really fast, if you have a grown-up at home or an assistant that you could use to attack you, really fast, pause this video, go grab them, and come right back. If you don't have an assistant, that's okay. You can imagine someone grabbing your collar and pulling you towards them. If you have an assistant, they're gonna be grabbing you, pulling you towards them. You're gonna focus on going nice and slow, coming over both of their arms, pinning their arms to you, and when they pull you, you step up with your right leg and punch straight out. Right, so you're gonna go for the next 20 seconds, non-stop pin and strike. Start going, team. Pin, strike, pin, punch, pin, punch. Make sure as you're doing it, you come over top of your attacker's arms with your pin, and then you strike underneath of their arms right to their midsection for that punch. Pin, punch, pin, punch, pin, punch, and time. Everyone turn back, face this way. You have an assistant, make sure they don't go anywhere too far yet. You're gonna keep working on this full self-defense. Everyone face me, hands up. Take two-hand lapel pull. Come across, pin. Step up with your right leg, punch. The same hand that just did that punch to their stomach is gonna pull out from under their arms. You're gonna get ready for an inward block. You're clearing their arms out from in front of you. Clear. Your eyes are still focused right on your opponent. You're gonna open your hand up. You're gonna chop right to the neck. Say asa. Great team, reset. Let's do the whole thing together. Two-hand lapel pull. Pin. Punch. Clear. Asa. Stop, stay back. Reset. Let's do it again, team. Ready? Two-hand lapel pull. Come over top. Pin. Underneath. Punch. Come out. Clear their arms. Clear. Chop. Asa. Stop, stay back. All right, one more time, a little faster. Right, two-hand lapel pull. Pin. Punch. Clear. Asa. Stop, stay back. All right, team. Back with your assistant. You're gonna work on this whole self-defense for the next 30 seconds. As you're going through, make sure you're thinking about your targets and your eyes never leave your opponent. When you do that clear, you stay focused the entire time. Start going, team. Pin, punch, clear, asa, stop, stay back. Pin, punch, clear, asa, stop, stay back. Pin, punch, clear, jump, stop, stay back. Pin, punch, clear, asa, stop, stay back. Pin, punch, clear, asa, stop, stay back. Keep going, team, one more time. pin, strike, clear, asa, stop, stay back, and time. Let's dance. Team, as you're going through the self-defense, make sure you're working with someone either at your karate school or at home to make sure when you go through, you can feel what it's gonna feel like when someone actually pulls you in. Ready? Everyone lock it up. Check your crisscross, your hands are on your knees. We have a really cool lesson week this week, team. It's about a carpenter. Now, this carpenter worked for a super long time with this company. One day, he went up to his boss and he said, you know what? I'm gonna miss getting paid, but it's time for me to retire. I wanna spend more time with my family. I wanna go fishing and golfing, and that's about it. So his boss asked him, can you do one more favor for me? Could you build me just one more house? And the carpenter was like, all right, fine, I'll do it. So he went on, he built this house, but his heart really wasn't into it. He kind of did a sloppy job, and not everything was perfect. He didn't use great materials, and everything was just a little bit off. So when the owner of the company came to see the house, he said, thank you for all of your hard work. Here's the keys to your new house. And the carpenter said, if I had known it was for me, I would have done a much different job. So team, in life, every action we take is building our own house. It's about building our own lives, and if you're doing it in a distracted way or reacting instead of responding, or if you're willing to put up with less than you deserve, that's what you're going to wind up with. I want you to think about every day, you're the carpenter. Every nail, every screw, every piece of wood, everything you do is building your own life. So you want to do it in the most positive way, giving 100% into everything you do. You want to do it like a future black belt, like an instructor would. You would have to put your all into it, because when you turn around one day and you're going to have exactly what you built in your life. And for our adults, we believe you're exactly where you are in life right now because of all the decisions that you've made up to this point. So team, if you want to get to a great place, remember, it's about taking action and giving your all. So go out there and crush your team, share this lesson with someone else. Remember, you're the carpenter of your own life. And bring hands behind your back. When I say what's our goal, you guys say black belt, excellent, sir. What's our goal? Awesome, team. Everyone stand up. We're gonna split two teams, black belt leadership. You're gonna go grab your staff, get in your seiza position, and you can skip to the kata section of this video. Everyone else, put your right leg back, hands up. Hey-ya! We're gonna work on some lunges and rear kicks. We're gonna start with some lunges, team. Our hands are up. When we do our lunge, we're turning our body forward. Our back foot, I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see. My back foot, I'm up on the ball of my foot, and when I bend my knees, both of my knees bend in a right angle. So we're making that 90-degree turn, and I come back up. So I have my right leg back, I turn to the front, I bend my knees, asa, and come back up. Let's do it again, team. Asa, and back up. Turn, asa, and back up. Team, those lunges, we're gonna be doing those on both legs in just a second. But first, everyone turn your bellies to the side. Hands to your cheeks. Now team, earlier we worked on some rear kicks. We're gonna work on some targets and some things to think about when we're doing our rear kicks. So first and most important, team, we're talking about focus. We're gonna spot our target, make sure we can see with our eyes where we're kicking. It's super important. Right now you can picture if there's like a puppy walking by, you don't want to accidentally kick someone you don't want to, so you gotta be looking at your target. So everyone spot, take your leg closest to the screen, your left leg, bring it up, chamber. When you kick back, this kick isn't a super high kick, so your goal isn't to throw your leg up and drop your body forward. You want to keep your body nice and tight. Your kick goes straight back, asa, your toes point towards the ground, bring your chamber back in and down. Let's try 5 together, team. Ready, hands up. Spot, chamber, kick, asa, and back. Spot, chamber, kick, asa, and back. Spot, chamber, asa, spot, chamber, asa. Last one, team. Spot, chamber, asa, and time. Team, right now you guys are gonna work on those lunges. 3 on one leg. Switch your feet. 3 on the other leg. Then you're going to do 3 rear kicks on each leg. You're gonna spot, chamber, kick, asa. Back and forth, non-stop. Start going, team. Awesome. The black belt leadership team. If you guys want to take off your gloves, super fast, take off your gloves. If you haven't done your Seiza bow yet, make sure you go down, you bring your diamond up, and you bow your weapon to show respect. All right, team, we're gonna review up to what we did last week, and then add on a little bit more. Everyone check your bow staff is by your side, hands, feet together, and bow. Action. Karate, staff, kata. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and reset. Let's do just that much again, team. We're gonna continue all the way up to 11, and then add on a couple more moves. Reset, and bow. Action. Karate, staff, kata. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, turn, poke 10, turn, poke 11, push up 12. So the team from 12, we're going to be adding on our next section. We're going to bring our right leg up as we bring our staff across to our right shoulder. We're going to land in a horse stance and do an overhead strike, 13. From here, team, we're going to do an up-down strike again, 14, 15. And reset. Let's start back at number 12. We just did our push here. From here, bring your right leg up, post staff across, land in your horse stance, 13, 14, 15. From here, this is our new strike, team. Keep your hands where they are. You're gonna bring your bow staff over your head. You're leading with your right hand with the strike. So keep your right hand turning. Your left hand's gonna tuck under your right shoulder. As your right hand strikes out, we're doing a side strike. Let's do it again, team. Come over, across, and strike across. One more time. Come up, around, and strike across. Now from here, we're gonna do the same thing back. Wherever we came from, bring it back up, and reset just like the way we started. All right, team, shake out those legs. Let's go back to 12 and do just that last section, our fourth section of this kata. From here, our bow staff comes up as we bring our foot in, landing on horse stance, 13. Up, down, 14, 15. Overhead strike, 16. Other side, 17. All right, team, reset. Very beginning, let's go through this whole kata one time. And bow. Action. Karate, staff, kata. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and reset. Team, you're gonna have a little while to work on this kata on your own. I'm gonna go through it with you guys again if you wanna follow along. As you're going through, think about the position of your hands as you're going through this kata. We start in thirds with this kata when we do our first two strikes. When we do our overhead strike across, our hand slides down so we can do that strike and have that angle towards our opponent's nose. Ready, team, from the beginning, and start going. If you want to follow along, you can follow with me. Action. Karate, staff, kata. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Awesome, team. 10 more seconds. If you're not done the kata, finish up. If you want to go through one more time, super fast. And time, team. Super fast. If you're in black leadership, go put your weapons away. Everyone, go grab your gloves. Make sure they're back on your hands. We have a really fun workout today, team. Everyone lock it up. If you're getting your gloves on, keep putting those on. Remember that life skill work on this week is focus. So we talked about at home, when our parents are talking to us, we should be looking right in their eyes, making sure we have that total concentration to hear exactly what they're saying. When we're at karate, some really great ways that we can show focus, when we're in class virtually, we're taking our on-demand class, or we're in person, when the instructor's talking, we're making sure our eyes are on whoever's speaking, and we're making sure we're in a silent place. So if we're at home and I know my siblings are always loud in this room, I want to put myself in a different room so that way I can have my total concentration on my karate class. So keep that in mind, team, when you're taking your class. Everyone stand up. This workout is called 21-14-7. You're going to do 3 different exercises 21 times. When you're done, you're going to do all of them again 14 times, and then again 7 times. After you do 21, you're going to switch your feet, have your left leg back for the next 2 rounds. The first 3 workouts, team, is rising block front kick. So I'm going to demonstrate each of these. Rising block swoop, front kick, asa. The second one is a sumo squat. So your feet are super far apart, wider than usual, and you squat down, asa, asa. And the last one is a double front kick. So your hands up, instead of just doing 1, you're going to do 2 front kicks without putting your foot down. Ready, team? If you have a target holder, you can use that to hold some targets for you, or you can do it nice and strong in the air. Everyone put your right leg back to start, hands up, yeah! Team, 21 of everything. When you're done, 14, and then 7. Start going, team. Supasa, 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 asa, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Supasa, 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 supasa. Team, remember when you're done, 21 of everything, switch your feet, 14, and then 7. Supasa, 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 supasa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Aya! Supasa, 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 down, team. Nice and strong as you're going through these moves. Make sure you're extending your arms out for each of these strikes. Supasana. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Supasana. 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 Team, 10 more seconds. 9, 8. Finish strong, guys. Keep going. And time. Team, bring your hands over your head. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more time, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now, team, if you're not feeling a good workout yet, you want a challenge round. Round 2 will be turn, jab, cross. So your hands up, just like last week. You turn, jab, cross. Nice and strong. The second one is a side crunch. So your feet are up, your hands are up. You turn your knees sideways, and you're going to be doing a crunch till your shoulders come off the ground. You're squeezing the side of your core. Awesome. And the third exercise is a rear kick. You slap over your shoulder, kick straight back. Awesome. If you want to challenge, those are your next round. You can do it right after we're done this video. All right, team, stance. And to chin. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it. And breathe out through your mouth. Relax stance. Team, your homework for this week, send a video to your online instructor of your self-defense, 2-hand lapel pull, and your combination, rising block front kick, turn, jab, cross. As a reminder, that combination, rising block front kick, turn, jab, cross. Make sure it's 100%, just like we talked about that carpenter and those nails. You gotta go 100% to build a strong house. Black Leadership, you're also gonna send a video of the next section of your bow staff kata to get some feedback. Everyone stance and to chin. Swing feet, bend your knees, bring your fists, cover it. Take a deep breath in and out. Bring your hands together.